Well, hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. So what I bring you guys today is I bring you an update video on this Camry, the 2008 Camry. A lot of you guys initially saw when I first got this Camry that it obviously had no compression. We did a diagnostics on it, went through the procedure, and we pretty much found out that it actually had no compression on any of the cylinders. When we dug further into the engine, we obviously found it had an issue with cylinder number 3. And obviously this is not the engine that originally came out of this car. But basically on this car here, a lot of you guys saw the video where we actually installed the engine from the burnt Scion there. This engine was out of a wrecked, and it was pretty toasty on top of the engine, okay? Haven't had any problems at all with this car. I put 5,000 miles on this car and there has not been one problem with this engine whatsoever. These 2AZFE engines are notorious for burning oil. And I just actually did the first oil change on this just a few minutes ago, and I really have nothing negative to say about the car. I mean, overall, I paid $1,400 for this car, and basically it's a free car. I mean, hello. A lot of you guys too saw me do a video on rebuilding that other engine, putting new pistons in it, putting new rod bearings, and basically throwing it back together. And basically we found a customer to install that engine in, and I charged them $1,400 for that engine, okay? Because technically the customer that brought me the car that we installed this old engine in, his engine had the same problem like all the Camrys do, no compression. And guess what? They had a fresh head gasket put on it, and the deck of the block was so warped that I actually had to send that block out of his car to the machine shop, and I had to have the deck resurfaced. Basically, we've already made money on this Camry, so basically I'm in this Camry for nothing, and I actually made probably like $400 or $500 off the other engine too that I sold out of the guy's car, that the original engine in. So obviously these 2AZFE engines are pretty notorious for burning oil, and to this date that guy has not had one problem with that other engine. And the same thing with this car here, have not had one problem with it, and it runs great. Listen to that thing purr, guys. That thing just purrs like a kitten. This engine here has, I think, right around 120,000 miles on it right now. But overall, it's been a really, really good car, and I really can't complain. What's kind of ridiculous is the fact that these Camrys bring ridiculous money, especially at the Copart auction. One of these that's wrecked and runs, brings $2,000+. You would pay more for this Camry wrecked than you would for a newer Altima, which is kind of ridiculous. So yeah, but yeah, that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. So stay tuned for some more build videos on our Altima here. That'll be coming up here in the next few days. Have not done anything with this car. You guys have asked too about the 14,000 mile Honda Accord. We'll give you guys an update video on that. But I really appreciate you guys joining me here today. If you guys like these type of videos, please smash that like. We'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll see you guys later.